Go.
You know what time it is.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is week 2. It is Brothers Talk Ball. It is me, your board certified fantasy football and all sports guru, right alongside the most hated man in sports talk. You see the chapeau he has on right now.
The
He is
chapeau.
a registered 49er
Raison
voter.
bois. Raison bois. Come here.
Don't do that.
Come say hi. Come say hi to Uncle Daryl. Yeah. You always say he smells. Come on.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
All right. Half an hour till game time, buddy. What's going on here?
Absolutely. We are at week 2 of the NFL football season. The both of us on the show have a lot to be happy about right now. Both of our teams came out last week, looked very well, did very well in the respective games. Kind of emerging stars on both teams. They've finally got a black running back from Frisco they can be proud of. Hey, finally got a black running back in Frisco they can be proud of. And I think it's time to go off the white guy. If you saw by last week. And we got an emerging star on defense in Dallas in Mr. Overshawn. What were your takeaways from your team last week, sir?
I was happy to see this guy's.
Hey, buddy.
We have a guest on the show. No CMC, no problem, man. Jordan Mason looking pretty good.
Actually was.
Not a huge test. I mean, people were trying to build it up like, oh, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. It was a walk. Unfortunately, Ryan Weeks this week, yet another walk.
Wait a minute. Are you calling out names in the street? Are you calling out names in the street right now?
You know I like Ryan. This guy's...
Why would anybody like him?
Gentleman and a scholar. We go way back. You wouldn't understand. But...
No. That is
he's going to be in for it today, man. It's going to be a tough go.
Actually, you know what? To be honest, it actually is going to be a tough go today.
San Francisco, like, top to bottom, they're trouble. So, and I'm not going to, what's the line? 5-6 points. I think they're going to blow that out of the water. Well, all you bettors out there, take the Niners. They're going to cover the spread.
Wait. Before we get into it, relax a little bit. You told everybody to go under them last week and bet heavy on the Ravens. Kind of didn't work out. So right now, let's just relax a little bit with the guru talk, okay? Because you're not officially a guru yet.
To be fair, Likely's toe is in. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Wow. Like, come on.
You know what? We might whisper in real life.
The fix not whisper on this podcast. In. This is that Chiefs nonsense again.
My question is
coming out the gate.
Listen, Sam Darnold impressed. I'm not going to lie. Sam Darnold impressed, and he should with what he has to work with over there. Is there a chance Minnesota can win this game?
Yeah, no, he was.
Is there a chance?
Sorry, you're lagging again. A bit of a buffer. Couldn't quite.
Sorry, that would be you, sir. That would be you.
Is there
Fix your internet, sir.
Wow, just stared right.
Like you're frozen in time right now. Are you serious? What are we trying to do right now, man? Fix your internet, B. This is what happens with BC Internet. Oh, look at Choppy McNasty. Are you back, Choppy McNasty? Wow. It's called Hardwire, sir. It's only Ethernet cable. It only costs less than $10, man. Cat 6.
Ryan,
on,
Alistair, I gotta teach Jerome. All you guys know what Daryl's up to. This guy's bootlegging the internet and the Wi-Fi from his neighbor, and this is the result.
Right.
He sends me the link. I just I joined this. Whatever somewhere out there right now, Ryan is going, Buffer! Daryl Buffer!
It's not me this time. It's actually you, B.
How is it me? This is your connection. You're the technical guy.
Because you got to fix your.
Mine's fine.
Whatever. Fix your shit.
I pay my bills.
So I'll ask the question again. Do the Minnesota Vikings have a shot this week at all against your 49ers?
I mean, of course they do. If Darnold just goes crazy, Purdy dies, and Debo retires, then yeah, they got a chance.
Okay, so let's not expect a serious answer out of that. The Dallas Cowboys are facing the Atlanta Falcons, who came off an impressive win, albeit against a very, very weak team.
The Atlanta Falcons?
Sorry. The New Orleans Saints. By the way, hard to judge the Saints this week by the
How
fact.
How do you get that wrong right off the like? Your Dallas Cowboys are playing the Atlanta.
Shut up.
Okay, I'll throw it back to you. Are you concerned about the Saints? Saints looked not bad last week.
No, I'm not. I'll tell you why. One big just came off the wire just now. They're all pro, all world DB. Lattimore is not playing tonight.
Oh, really? Oh, that's big.
So that's big. I mean, that opens up a lot of fields for CD.
I think CD's gonna have a big day today. I will put that out there. I didn't even know about the Lattimore thing. But
yeah, it just came up.
I think he goes over 100 yards. I think he gets a touchdown. Solid prop bet right there.
No, facts.
Question though, your boy Jake the Snake Ferguson's probably not going to play.
No,
is that a big loss? Is Shoemaker going to step in there?
Yeah, I don't think it's as big a loss if we think it is. Yeah, Shoemaker is going to step in. Shoemaker might be a bit of a better blocker too, and I think that's going to help us in the run game. I think we're going to need a bit of the run game today to open up a lot of those receivers today. Again, because they played. Yeah, because they played Carolina last week. I don't know if we really know who they are. Because let's just face it, Carolina might go undefeated. Like they might not win this year. That's how they look. And two questions about quarterbacks this week.
They look pretty rough.
Yeah, is Bryce Young? Is it too early to call him a bust? Because you know me, he's still young. I feel he got rushed in there.
It's too early, but there's a Jamarcus Russell kind of a thing with Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
When I just start thinking down the road, I'm like, man, is there going to be a 30 for 30 about this kid where it's like, oh, how do they not take Stroud and da-da-da? Like Ryan Leaf, Peyton Manning, just the darker versions. Buddy, you're buffering again.
Yeah, throw it in.
Wow.
Couple of throwaway games this week.
Oh, you got that. 4 seconds later, you got the joke. Okay, good.
I'm not even down with you anymore. Cowboys big today, people. A couple of throwaway games. The Giants and the Commanders. Are we worried about that game? By the way, how bad is that?
Before we move on, I got a wager for you. $100. If the Cowboys lose or the Niners lose and the other guy wins, it's $100.
I'll take it and I'll pay at the end of the day.
That's crazy. That's a confident Daryl.
I bet I'll pay at the end of the day. End of the day. Do you want it or not? And you know what? Before I say yes to this, no hedging. No 5, 6, 8, 9, 3 to 1s. No, straight up.
No. This is a straight up bet, B. This is a Daryl, the straight up bets. You never do them. You never pay. It's terrible.
Question. Good. When we were sitting in Boston Pizza and the New York Giants drafted Daniel Jones and none of us understood it, were we right this whole time? And why are the Giants continuing to believe?
Let's not forget though, that first year he had moments. Like it looked like, man,
moments.
Why they gave him all that money?
Moments. You don't pay a quarterback that moment.
Fair, look at last year they gave him nothing. Like their team was so bad, that offensive line was so bad, it made Saquon look mediocre to the point that they let him go. And then now we all know what Saquon's really all about, right? That's not all on Daniel Jones. That's on Dable. That's on fucking the brass. Like that's just poorly managed. Football. Poorly. Now, again, one game this year, also not good. But I'm not ready to write him off yet. Like, I don't think it's going to be easy with no running game. Like, I'm not a big fan of Singletary. Guys bounce. Like, any running back who falls into a starting position after flaming out on 3 different teams, there's questions there. There's a Tyrone Trace kid they drafted. He's young. He's not. I mean, you got Neighbors. You got Wan'Dale Robinson. You got Slayton still.
You got people there.
But okay people. You know what I mean? Like, they still haven't – it's almost like they're still preparing for another first overall pick. So I just don't see – I don't think it's fair to be like it's all on Jones. That's my answer. But he still kind of
at the money they're paying him, yeah, it is. Sorry. It's on him. And they paid him instead of Saquon. Okay. When everybody was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's on him. Sorry. Sorry you want to take care of half your people. Our next game
Wait, before we get into games, let's dial it back here. Let's change gears here to fantasy football. Have you set your lineup? Are you gonna have a guy that's on the IR in your flex position for 2 weeks in a row?
My lineup's set. I'm just gonna
is it set? Because I run a little league. Me and my family and friends got a little thing, a little glory hole action. And Daryl, we brought him in because, well,
yeah, I talk your garbage to the people. Go ahead.
We brought him last place last year. Last place. Then this year, he can't set a lineup.
By the way, 26 points off of one player this week. Beautiful. In my flex position, I have Mr. Alex Pierce, wide receiver for the Indiana Colts, and went 100 yards.
For the Indiana Colts? For the Indiana Colts.
100 yards last
week. This week?
And on top of this, people, he's white.
First good decision that you've made as a GM in this league.
Okay, you know what? Nobody wants to hear you. Back to the league. Seahawks and Falcons.
Okay, now, again, I got to call my brother-in-law because right now, as of right now, he's got Ingram and Jordan Love starting.
Okay, wait a minute. First of all, don't call anybody. That's not your business. No. That's tampering. Do not do that. Do not make that call. Do not make that call. That is tampering.
Sorry.
No, I swear. No. Get off the phone. Get off the phone.
We're doing it live.
No.
We're doing it live, right, Otis?
You know what? No.
We're doing it live.
No, this is unfair. No, you didn't do that to me last week. You didn't call me last week. No. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. No.
You didn't answer, but we'll try again in a minute. I got group chats.
No.
I got family group chats.
You can't be a C word right now. Get off the phone.
A C word? What's a C word?
Oh, the big one. The big one. No, that's not for you to say. That's tampering, and that is not fair from a commissioner.
Look at how
I made a mistake.
His emotions, Daryl is right now. Look at him. He thought he had no. He thought he had a chance to go 1-1.
No, I do have a chance. It's not your business to do that. That's not your place. The people know that.
Hey, I'm a commissioner.
If you're not going to be a GM of your own team, that's your business. No.
Above board.
No, there's nothing above board. No, he's a man like everybody else is a man in the league. Listen, if he makes that call and he makes that change before this game, I'm out the league. I'm out the league.
Are you?
I quit today. I'm telling everybody right now, I quit today. I quit today. That is tampering. That is not fair. No. If he's going to be stupid, that's his business. No. I'm out today. I'm telling everybody right here, online, live right now. I'm out.
Brothers talk. I have his life on the phone right now. Like his whole week. I'm not touching Jordan Love and
I am not touching that team for the rest of the year.
19 minutes until kickoff.
That is a promise. I am not touching that team for the rest of the year. I will not make another. I will not make another move on that team for the rest of the year. Good.
Oh,
enjoy your some change.
Let's try the group chat.
No, we're not trying anything.
And I won't mention Mike.
No. If you tamper like this,
I'll just put a blanket statement out. Guys, we don't want a repeat of last week with Brothers Talk.
When I left my man in that position last week, there was no phone calls, there was no talking, there was no anything. If you do this right now, it's tampering in this league. I'm out this Ricky Dink league, and it's done.
Okay, hold on. Let's do a voice message so you can hear my voice. Morning, Ramon Sanchez, $49 glory hole. Mr. Commissioner speaking. Yeah. I just wanted to reach out and make sure everyone sets their lineups in time for a kickoff today. We got 18 minutes.
Yeah, let me see.
As we all know, competition is key in this league. We want everyone to have fun, especially Brothers Talk Ball. We don't want a repeat of last week. So get in there, get your flex position set, get your quarterback set.
Yep.
Good luck.
Telling you right now, if I see change before this game starts, season's over. Now, probably somebody texted me about your garbage right now. Oh, and he sent it. Okay, that's okay. We'll see. That's okay. I am out the league right now. As of right now, I'm out.
As of right now, it's okay. See, he talks like this, but he's not out.
No, I guarantee you. I guarantee you, I will not play another game.
Finally, after all, was it 4 years of not paying your debts? I finally extract. No, I'm gonna take $10 off.
I'm gonna take $10 off just for you. That'll cost everything.
By the way, updated tally. Just you won $50 last week on Kansas City.
Yes.
right? And I won $10 on the only black and white that we played.
Yes.
So you're up 40. So that's 870 minus 40, 830.
Genius.
And you know what? I'm gonna take $10 off for the message that I just sent. We're gonna
No.
call it
That's not a $10 message.
Call that the flex tax.
No. We're gonna call this collusion. We're gonna call this tampering, and I'm out.
Oh, that's awesome, Mike. Wherever you are, buddy.
Why don't you just
You got 16 minutes. You got 16 minutes, Mike.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We will see.
Oh,
let's get back to the
I
league.
think we should.
No, but okay. On a serious note, before we get back to the games here, let's talk about this Tua situation. Our prayers and wishes are with him. Look, I wouldn't mind if he pulled an Andrew Luck, like I said during C Nation, and just bowed out. He has nothing left to prove. I do not believe his body can handle the NFL game. And let's just say it, his brains are scrambled eggs right now. It reminds me a lot of Sidney Crosby when he took a year out, and the league kind of took it easy on him for the rest of his career. But you can't do that in the NFL.
This is different though, because like in hockey, as much as it's a physical sport, like you can avoid contact in a way that you can't in football. You know what I mean? Like as a quarterback,
it's a different
focal
game
point of literally every play. So
exactly,
it's only a matter of time. Like, I mean, again, we don't need to beat a dead horse, but like, why doesn't he slide in that position? Why does he go head first?
He's a competitor.
He's a competitor, but it's also like
it's an instinct.
It's not a matter of if, it's when. He will get his bell rung again. If he bows out now, he'll be able to live a healtty life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
and front more than him.
And he's got money in the bank. He's made good money. Like I don't know what happens there with his contract.
My boss, I will not name him. Love him to death. Miami Dolphin. We were talking last year. Hates him to begin with, whether he's injured or not. But even he said, like, it's time to get rid of him.
How does he hate him though? He led the league in passing last year.
Well, I think because of his inconsistency, which is valid.
Fair enough. You want a guy that's there from beginning to end, a Brock Purdy, if you will.
What?
You want those guys?
Nobody thinks so. Another throwaway game, Chargers. Okay, but our prayers are out to him. Chargers and Panthers. Another throwaway game. I think we like the Chargers.
J.K. Dobbins, though. Whoever drafted J.K. Dobbins in like the 10th round, 11th round.
I don't know why.
Pretty good looking pick.
No, it really isn't.
Really? You don't think J.K. Dobbins is going to eat today? You don't think J.K. Dobbins is going to eat today?
We're talking about injured players right now. Add him to the list. He cannot stay healthy. I don't think he's had one healthy season in the last 5 years. Not one. He cannot stay on the field. Next, suivant. Thank you. Colts and Packers. No Jordan Love this week. And
yeah, I mean, for a hot minute there, Green Bay looked like the next big exciting team on the scene, and now all of a sudden Malik Willis is at the helm, and it's like, yikes.
Wait, don't get it too twisted though. They had chances to win that Philly game. Philly did not look good coming out the box. The first half.
Oh no, it was a back and forth. But again, like Philly is a great team. Green Bay with Love could also be a great team. Now without him, it's just like I don't want to say the season's done, but it's going to be an uphill climb. Like the rest of the team is going to feel that energy. Like it's almost like they just are going to come down across the board. So
without question.
You know what I mean?
Is it a bounce back week for the Browns against the Jags?
That's a tough matchup.
It is.
Like the Jags, the Jags had that game last week. The Jags should have won that game. They had every opportunity. It's week 2, but it's hard to. You don't want to say, "Oh, like this is a must win," but like when teams go down 0-2, statistically over the course of the chances of them making the playoffs is just like it really, really takes a hit. So these guys are looking at each other like, "Man, we got to win this game. We got to get back to 500." 100%. This is exactly why Daryl got so upset about me telling my friend to set his lineup, because if Daryl knows he goes down.
Daryl's out. If he fills that lineup, Daryl's out. Not to mention, I love that little more when he was a baby because he talks so much. Let's go back. Jets and Titans. Is this a bounce? Wait a minute. Staying with that for a second. Deshaun Watson heard everybody in his ear all week. Does he bounce back from that? Because everybody's saying the same thing. He's finished. He's too touchy. Sorry, they're not saying that. But they're saying
too touchy. I don't like Cleveland's got such a good defense.
Only one game. Can everybody relax? How about
and he's got weapons. Cleveland is going to bounce back. I think Cleveland's going to win this game today. But the bigger thing with Deshaun Watson for me is like every time I see Baker Mayfield doing whatever he's doing.
We're going to come to him in a minute.
How do you give up on him? Like you see, you could have saved $250 million and just kept Baker. And I don't know. That's just typical Cleveland Browns stuff. That's what the Cleveland Browns do with quarterbacks, man.
Absolutely. So let's talk about that right now. The Bucs are playing the Lions. Were we wrong? I've been asking myself this question all week. Is Baker Mayfield a good quarterback?
He's an excellent quarterback. Like he's got weapons down there.
I don't know yet.
Look at his numbers last year. Look what he's doing right now. Like this. By the way, this to me, this is my shootout game of the week. Pick the over.
That's crazy. Here's the thing, though. The thing about Baker is Baker has not done well without talent. He has a plethora of talent on that football team.
Yeah, so exactly. He's taking advantage of it.
So are we saying that he's a good quarterback now? Jury's still out on me.
I am. I think he's a great
don't know yet. Yeah, but I'm leaning towards he's a good quarterback. I'm leaning towards that.
Well, think about it. Like he was basically a write-off. Like this guy's a first overall pick. He's basically run out of talent in Cleveland. Like that's enough to kind of buckle a lot of young guys. What does he do? He dusts himself off and he reinvents his career in Tampa Bay. Yeah, he's got Godwin and Evans and Rashad White and all the rest of it. But I mean, you still got to go out there and play the games. You got to move the ball around the field and you got to win. Like, and he's done all of that. So
yeah. It's hard to take away his accomplishments. And
credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? He could have just sort of like done the old Johnny football and be finished. But
100%.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of other players that we thought may be over, is Aaron Rodgers done? Or are the Jets going to bounce back against the Titans this week?
I think the Jets bounce back just because the Titans are trash. I don't like the Titans this year. I don't like Will Levis. I think the Jets, again, not to be a fanboy, but they ran into a fucking buzzsaw last week. They're not as bad as everyone's saying they are. They got lots of Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers.
There's too much talent on that team.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike Williams they picked up. There's too much talent on that team.
Yeah, and they got some studs on the defensive side of the ball. So, I mean, I think they win that one walking away. Like, I don't know what the line is, but again, I think they're going to cover. Oh, someone's calling me with 7 minutes. Hey, Mike, how you doing? You just waking up? Oh, Aya, it's my niece. So don't worry, there's family stuff. Is your dad there? Oh, thanks, Sanchez. You're welcome.
I'm out.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm out.
So I'm in the middle of a podcast with your opponent. He's really not feeling it.
I'm out.
He's got a face on him.
And he made the changes. I'm out.
Not even a mother could love.
I'm out.
Look at him.
You take your lead.
Yeah. Anyways, he says he's out the league.
I'm out.
He's click clacking away on his BlackBerry. Oh my God, he's very upset.
I'm out. Done.
I don't know. Anyways, set your lineup. Well, everyone in the league should set their lineup.
Done.
Okay.
We are through. This relationship is over as of today.
You got 7 minutes. You got 7 minutes. So off you go.
It's done.
All right. Later. Okay. All right, buddy. Talk to you in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's done. It's done. Have fun with your friends in your league.
This is my sister's husband. This is family, okay?
Have fun with your friends. You're an
acquaintance at best.
I have no more to say on this topic or your league. So we're expecting a bounce.
Alistair, Susie, Ryan, Jerome, Blade.
We are expecting
all of you people out there. Gurinder, Micah, Sammy. Look what I just did. Look at. That's the face of victory right there. Odie.
No. Hi,
Daryl. Say hi, Daryl. Say set your lineup. Set your lineup.
Too much, no party. I understand him. Moving right along. Do the Ravens bounce back against the Raiders? I guess we think they do. And listen, not much of a bounce back considering they could have won that game at the end. If Zay Flowers catches that ball, if that toe doesn't go out, they win that game. We're talking about two different teams in a very different way this week.
The Raiders.
They go 0-2?
I like Gardner Minshew, but I just don't think he's ever going to take a team where they need to go. And
another bet.
In that same breath, it makes me feel bad for Davante Adams because here is arguably the best receiver in football. That's his skill set is just languishing. It's getting wasted. He's kind of at the peak of his career, and yeah.
Well, they
should have never let Carr go, man. They should have just kept Carr because the two of them had a thing.
Look, that's another bet that I wanted to make for the end of the year. The odds on favorite. Is Davante Adams going to finish this season a Raider? I'd say so. There's a 0% chance.
I think he gets traded at the trade deadline, maybe 100%. Sooner.
100%.
As soon as mathematically the playoffs become an issue, I think other teams are going to come calling.
There's no other teams. He's going to the Jets. He's going to the Jets. I mean, Aaron Rodgers said in the preseason, I look forward to playing with him again.
But again, it depends on the position the Jets are in. He's going to want to go somewhere where he can have a chance to win.
True.
Imagine he goes to San Francisco. Imagine he goes to Dallas. You know what I mean? There's teams that you throw him on there and it's wow.
It's an instant Super Bowl.
But realistically, not going to happen with San Francisco just because the Ayuk deal, the impending Purdy contract. I just don't see there being enough money. But there are going to be teams at the trade deadline that are like, man.
By the way, his favorite receiver in the league is CeeDee Lamb. Rams and Cardinals, two teams.
But one thing, I'm just going to say it. If the Chiefs even say the name Davante Adams,
listen,
I might be done. I might be just
we're talking about 5 in a row. We're not talking about 3 in a row. We're talking about he eclipses Tom Brady next year.
Because Kansas City goes out, they get was it Hollywood Brown they went?
By the way, no.
Hollywood Brown's gone for the year now?
Yeah, Juju's back, though. They got Juju.
Yeah, but he's a wash. It's they're basically still rolling with Kelsey. You got this kid, Xavier, the rookie.
By the way, players that have fallen off the scale in record time, Claypool's gone again. What happened to Claypool was balling for 2 minutes. Now he's not even in the league.
Claypool's been gone for
maybe a season and a half.
Yeah, no, he'll show up in the Canadian Football League. He's a good Canadian kid, no?
Canadian kid, but he fell off that cliff fast. But two teams that are going upwards, I think, this year, the Rams and the Cardinals. Listen, the Rams are a very, very, very good football team.
Yeah, but with no Puka for over a month now, they're saying he can miss 5 to 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp is Cooper Kupp.
They got a good merging tight end over there that's getting more balls now.
Yeah, Parkinson.
Yeah.
And they're going to get Higbee back. But again, there was something about the end of that Detroit game last week where they came back and they snatched defeat from the mouth of victory. You know what I mean? It was just they had that game and all of a sudden it was wow, how did Detroit pull that off? So,
and I've been saying this and nobody wants to hear me, but Josh Allen is so overrated. I don't care what anybody says. He's so overrated. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's overrated. Josh Burrows, overrated. I'm sorry.
Josh Burrows, yeah. Jerry Herbert, yeah, that guy. What are we doing? Del Prescott? Aaron Rodgers? Who? You know what? I think we got to wrap it up. I got 3 minutes.
We got a few more games.
I got lineups to set.
Okay. Bears and the Titans. Let's talk about Caleb first.
Updated statistics for Janikowski's gym. Jared Goff in the quarterback.
Oh no, I'm out. I'm not even looking at that league anymore. I'm out that league.
Now here's the question: what if you win this? What if you win this week? What if you win?
No, that was so far beyond your responsibility as a GM. That is insane. Because when I made a mistake last week, nobody said anything.
But no one knew. We all kind of expected week 1. Who's the guru?
Sorry.
He's the guru.
No, you made a point. You made a point to tell me right when the game started how stupid I made that mistake, and you didn't say anything to me before that started.
But I didn't know.
There's fairness. No, there's fair.
We all learned from our mistakes.
And what you did
as a commissioner,
what you
I
did
learned last week. I should have helped my friend out.
Sorry,
but I didn't. But now I'm going to help out
What
another.
you did completely crossed the line. Sorry.
All right, let's put a poll up. Whoever's watching, did I cross the line? Should I have
100% crossed the line?
Sleeping dogs lay?
Yeah. That's your job as commissioner. Why don't you just set his roster for him next week? Because you did this week. You did this week.
I don't think so.
Darrow's out. Darrow's out. Okay, is Caleb too young for us to say that they're rushing him as a quarterback? But look, he looked really bad. I mean, I think he didn't even have 100. Like, he looked really bad. Really bad. And the talent that he has, he should not be looking really bad. And obviously, the defense went out for them. But do wins give you confidence anyway?
It ended for me with the fucking fingernails. I'm just going to leave it there. That was it for me. That was it.
You were out from there?
I wasn't the only one out, apparently.
Not
even you don't even paint your nails, and you're the fluffiest guy I know.
That's a big lie. I have a clear gloss on my fingers every week. Sorry, B. Yeah. I get a manicure every 2 weeks.
I'm done now. I can't.
Yeah, I got a clear gloss every week.
Clear
gloss every week. I'm on TV. You would know that. I'm an actor. Falcons and Eagles.
Trying to play the role of.
I don't think the Eagles. I think the Eagles are overrated.
No, they're not.
You don't think so?
I've said it from the beginning. The Eagles, to me, that's the one team in the NFC that scares me the most.
Because of the talent? They didn't look good in the first half last week.
Doesn't matter.
And when Jordan Love went out,
top to bottom, by the end of the year, they're going to be right there. They're going to win that division.
No, they're not. Against the juggernaut defense that is your Dallas Cowboys? I don't think so. By the way, that is your Monday night game. That's a good Monday night game.
Very good Monday night game.
It's a good Monday night game. What do you like the Falcons? Good running game.
No, man. I think Kirk Cousins.
He looked bad too.
Well,
he looked like a 40-year-old man.
He didn't take one rep in the preseason. He's coming off an Achilles, and then they just threw him into the game. Like, what do they expect? Like, you got to give him
very Aaron Rodgers-like. Very Aaron Rodgers-like. That's all I have to say. Like, I don't know what we're expecting out of these quarterbacks. They're not supermen. You're in your 40s. You come off an Achilles, and everybody's thinking you're going to be the same quarterback you were. Like,
hey, you can be in your 40s and come off an Achilles injury and still be great.
First of all, you had to be great to start with. There's nothing great about you at any point in your life. Sorry.
There is one thing great about me, and that's how I commissioner. That's how I commish. That's great.
Commission your league.
That's some fucking next level stuff. How I commission.
Commission your league any way you want. I'm out.
No, you're not.
I'm out. I guarantee you. I promise you, everything inside me. I will not make another move in that league for the next year. You might as well just tally up last week.
Baby.
Yeah, big baby. Yeah, well, fair is fair and right is right. And at the end of the day, that was never your place to do that.
Oh, yes, it was.
You might as well set the roster for the rest of the league for the rest of the year. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is week 2 of the NFL. We have got you caught up on all the games coming up today. We will join you probably tomorrow after the games because I have to work tonight. Darrow's working on a Sunday. Why? Because it doesn't stop at New City Gas, people. We don't take a break.
Okay.
We don't take any time off. We give the people what they want all year round. It's what we do. It's New City Gas. It's the #1 event, show bar, restaurant, bar in the city. And they got the guru. Come on. Sunday, let's make it happen. We will see you tomorrow before the game.
Incidentally, the Milltown City Organic Gastro Pub has a
guys. You know where he's going?
Delicious Sunday brunch menu.
Vegan pub.
Come check it out.
Yeah, he's going to a vegan pub in Vancouver.
How's it vegan?
A vegan pub.
How's it vegan?
Or you know what they're famous for? Organic beer. Yeah. Suck a dick. Okay.
I love how this guy comes over. I love how this guy.
Why don't you go?
Actually, on a serious note, we're going to the American today.
Very nice.
Down Thunder Alley, just down the street from the Ivanhoe. Anyone in Vancouver, they know
Ivanhoe.
It's a Daryl kind of a neighborhood.
Where he's going today? He's going to the Skid of Skid Row today to hang with his people.
Yeah.
Why don't you pick up some fentanyl while you're down there? Huh? Is that what we're doing now?
How much more global news do you need to watch? This guy is all day long with this fucking.
Anyways, you're in Fentanyl Alley today. The Ivanhoe. The Ivanhoe.
It's nice down there.
Vancouver,
It's good people.
yeah.
I
They
like
serve
it.
crack over the bar. If it's not
And?
okay, first of
And
all,
what's wrong with
if it's not a Skid Row pub, it's his organic milk.
Okay, by the way, you shouldn't be talking about crack there.
Why don't you have?
Working at your New Jack City
we have-
Gas.
we
There's
have
fucking
over
Wesley Snipes
17
behind the bar.
Yeah, here's this pub. We have over 17 IPAs. We have a couple of sours. We have 14 stouts, and they're all locally made. We don't really do the typical. We don't have Canadian on our draft. We don't have any Molson or Labatt. What we have is fresh, organic, kiwi infested vegan beer.
Kiwi
Suck
and-
it, dick.
You know, I'll
Enjoy
let
your
you
beer.
go. This
Get
is
out
all.
of here. Be a man.
This
Have
is
a
all.
beer.
This is all. Residual.
I don't even drink beer, and I would
Because of
drink
the
a beer.
commissioner thing. I get it. He's upset because of what I did.
Oh, I'm out. Rinky Dink League. I'm out.
I'm gonna let him blow out the lines. It's fine.
Rinky
It's
Dink
okay.
League. Rinky Dink Commissioner. Rinky Dink Commissioner. And you can tell why he drinks vegan beer.
By the way, I don't drink beer anymore.
When did that happen? I
Change
drink
the
cider
game,
now.
my
I
friend.
drink cider. I paint my nails. I go Caleb style.
Just nice white wine. I prefer the Chardonnays.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday lineup. Go Cowboys, go.
Go Janikowski, go. Go
By
get
the
that
way-
win, son.
by the
Go
way-
take Brothers Talk out.
By the way, 4
Good luck.
o'clock, 4 o'clock
luck.
real time. I expect $100 sent to me. 4 o'clock real time.
Oh, we'll take it off the debt.
No.
770.
See? Now you're not getting it. Now you're not getting
It's
it.
called a hedge.
No, there's no.
There he is. There he
I
is.
said, look at the little black guy. I said that I would pay straight. Not gonna pay. Of course, we saw during this podcast you're not a man in your word, so I would expect less. Rinky Dink.
I can't wait to have our.
By the way, I see a few
conversation
people
online.
out there. Shout out to the crew. The crew is out there. Going over to where I'll be tomorrow, which is Brasserie Rapids in LaSalle. Come join me tomorrow live for Monday Night Football with the Jet. Great Monday night game. They are there today to enjoy Dallas Cowboys, Frisco. He's the sidekick. I'm the guru. Enjoy the game.
By the way, the Jet. I forgot. Sorry about last week. My
Oh, he was upset. I'm going to show you some pictures. Your boy was blue.
as upset as you are about the whole commissioner thing, or
No, listen, you can see me right now. There's nothing to be upset about. Why would I be upset about something I don't do? I don't play in that league. Mad about what?
Oh wow, Tampa Bay marching. I told you. Bet
All right,
over.
games are
It's
beginning.
gonna be a high scoring one.
Time to get to the games. It's Cowboy time. Love you, people. Catch you later.
Adios.
Shut up, Rinky Dink. Have a good one, beautiful people.